If you aren't building Claude skills to automate your daily tasks, you are missing out. Incredibly easy, and so here's exactly how I built one yesterday in 15 minutes for digital marketing. So a quick little story time on why I decided to make this specific skill. Yesterday I was scrolling on LinkedIn and I came across a post that someone had made. It was talking about this 10-point checklist that you should run through every single time before you send an email. And among other things, it was talking about how you should draft 10 different subject lines, how important your intro and hook are, that you directly need to talk to the reader, not the audience as a whole. To name a few, those are just 3 of the 10 points. I'm a digital marketer. I build Claude skills all the time. So I had the idea of why not just turn this into its own Claude skill. And the use case for this would be before I send any email, I throw the draft into the Claude code and I have it use this email optimizer skill to go through, read the email, run through this 10-point checklist to optimize it and make sure that it is going to have a good open rate, click-through rate, and that it is going to get in front of my reader's eyes. Now to build this specific Claude skill, I use my skill builder skill that I use to build any skill. It's trained on the best way and process to build a Claude skill. Highly recommend having one if you don't, or if you just want to access the exact skill builder skill that I use to build this. It's free in my community and we're still giving away 10 more free spots. So the link's in my bio to join if you want to do that. But let's assume that you don't have a skill builder skill. How would you build this skill? Essentially, the first step that I did is I gave it this LinkedIn post, like I already said, and then I told it when I wanted to invoke the skill. I said any single time I give you an email before finalizing the draft, and then using the criteria of these 10 points, revise the email and then give me the final draft. I typed enter, and then probably 3 minutes later, the skill was done and ready to use. I tested it on one of my previous emails and it gave me an incredible result. I should have used it the first time. But my whole point in telling you guys this is that I still think that there's this thought, this perception that building Claude skills is incredibly difficult, that you need to be technical to do it, and that you need to be like an expert in Claude or Claude code. Anybody can follow this exact process that I did. And it's incredibly simple. You just tell Claude, I want to build a skill that does X, Y, or Z. Tell it when you want to invoke the skill, and then tell it what you want the final output to be. Now, you can do this for literally anything that is a daily or repeatable task. This is just specifically for an email optimization skill, but you could create a copywriting skill that's trained on all-time greats and knows how to write really good persuasive copy. You could build a positioning angle skill. When given your offer, it comes up with and brainstorms different positioning angles you can take and use for your marketing. If you make content on TikTok, you can even create a TikTok analyzer skill that when given a TikTok video URL, pulls the transcript, pulls the analytics, analyzes what works, uses that to help you craft your own strategy. These are all skills I've made. These are all skills that are in my free community if you want to check it out. Or these are also all skills that you could go and build on your own. Claude skills is like the greatest arbitrage opportunity ever. And it is the no BS #1 way that you can use AI right now if you want to get ahead and work, automate real tasks, and like 10x your output. And you're gonna fall behind if you don't begin to build your own.